Yo, what's up? Welcome back. As some of you know, I didn't have B.Ellatte for a very long time, and now I finally got a copy here, so I decided why not test her out. I only got one copy, sadly, but it's enough to try her, bro, so hoping it's gonna work out. Triple defense, I am gonna be running a big part of Valenti's set on her, just so I can make up the kit, because she needs resistance, apparently, on triple defense. Yeah, so very free play, not much cosmetics, anything. Pretty basic setup on everyone else, except probably Freya. She's like resistance middle pieces as well. Same card set, because we still don't have the other one. Also, my Freya, Mael, and Ellette are all 1/6 in this gameplay. And I think only Mael has some attack cosmetics. Everyone else is free to play cosmetics. So if you can make it, you can probably do Nid with this team up to a point. I think without like too much of a hassle. Because I don't see no way this team should not like fail, because you have like a 1/6 ult, I think. I'm not sure about floor 3, but at least 2, I'm pretty sure we're able to do 2. Having 2 DPS units is a big change from what I'm normally used to. Because normally you just either have 1 DPS unit, everyone else usually just does with their ults. Not 2 units that can actually use skills to do crazy damage. Yeah, I just gotta push. I gotta have her ult up just before you go through to the next phase, because this is floor 1 and you don't want to be disabled on phase 2 of floor 1. Pretty annoying. At certain points I was thinking, should I just burn through all his stances, just go full DPS, but I remember like we need the Pierce cards, right, to do like decent amount of his bar percentages. So I like, you know what? I'm gonna play it slower just to see how many of those we can get before we go through. Because even with 2 DPSs, you still need to do the bar damage, like the percentage to go down, and you can't do damage to go past it. You need the cards or level 2s or even ults. So you gotta play it slow until you get it down, I guess. Pretty good not being able, being able to withstand the disable, right? Like Mile, even at like 1/6, does crazy damage. Like look at that, he almost killed. Thank God. Like we just do too much damage, and we're now pulling a lot of Pierce cards. Like at this stage, I would love to already have like maybe 3 in hand, but we only got 2, so I'll have to be enough. Unfortunately, because now we gotta play a little bit slower going through. And yes, I think Ellette, even at 1/6, is viable. So a lot of people have been telling me you can't really use her to the most, like use her to her best potential if she's 1/6. But it's like if you can be floor 1 and 2 with her, I think even at 1/6 it might be worth it. But then too, you need Freya, so that's probably the harder one to get. But for me, Ellette was like the problem. Not the best is of course like send down her like the snake's bar, but gotta work with it. It's gonna be a slower process just because we didn't get those merges, but it should be okay. Greenless is such a good utility unit. I'm actually surprised like she aged this well. Such an old unit that still performs so well in PvE activities. I don't know why, but I think I found myself using her even more lately. Like I use her in Nid and Heroes Arena. It's like 2 endgame activities and I'm using Greenlands. Pretty good. I was thinking just to go for DPS, but it's like, ooh, I'm pretty sure I would fall short, so I just play it slower. And that's one good thing of having like ult removal as well. Her kit is just so good. Debuff immunity, ult removal, solidify, it's like so good. Only thing is I gotta actually make a good kit for her instead of using these random pieces from other units. But it does work with those, so I'm not complaining. Team is pretty tanky in its own right as well. Yeah, I want a full heal before we go through, so just play a little more safe, get that full heal, and then go through. Like even here, I think I could have killed if I wanted to really push it there, but it's like I don't want to risk not being full HP. And floor 1 goes on pretty easy. Like not a lot of trouble, like full HP. So she does work and like with this team pretty solid. Floor 2 I was told a few different starting plays. But some were like once you don't get like lower hits with like the level 2s, if it's just you might end up dying on the second phase. And that happened to be quite a bit trying this. While trying the other starter. That's where you push Ellatte's ult, then you go into Liz's ult and use it all for in 3 turns of phase 1. But for me, Anytime I didn't see it happening, like if we didn't get a starter for that play, I would just play through tank and start it up with like getting some Freya passives in and seeing what's the better moves we can go with. To being as tanky as we can, as fast as we can. And trying to move out of the stage before he does anything crazy. Yeah, look at that. If we did the other play, we wouldn't have enough stats. So Frey would have probably died. Just to both of those easily. Now we get a cleanse, we got a full heal, and we can just go through. Yeah, I was thinking about it, is like, I feel like I'm gonna just rush it because this phase is what gives me the most trouble, I think. Like someone ends up getting hit to or something and then it takes extra long and then end up failing to some BS. So I was like, you know what, let's speed this. Let's remove 2 of his stacks, take the infect for 2 turns, and we take half his HP bar for it. Like, we should be fine. Big damage from the AoE. Almost killed. I'm actually happy we did not kill there because we were not ready at all. If it went through, I probably might have failed. Yeah, right here's probably the perfect like stage to go through. Because you can get, I'm getting Freya's ult and Miles' ult with the full heal before I go through. So I can actually do the damage because sometimes Freya just, her ult just flops. Sometimes. It just does not crit no matter what I try. So like having a Mile ult to back it up is huge. Like Mile 1/6, 400k. Luckily she crit here. If that had not crit, she would have done maybe like 100 or 90 something thousand. No crit. That's why I think I try to like have her ult backed up with something else. Because for me, I feel like she just misses a lot of the crits. I'm just trying to cycle as many cards. Like, I don't want to be saving too many cards as well. Also, having those, don't waste any of these. The Liz's buff removal, don't waste them. Those are so important. I actually failed to run because I didn't get one of those for like 4 turns, and he was like stacked up. I ended up not being able to even kill him just because. Decided to remove the buff right here just because I can have a little more hits in my hand for next play if it comes to it. So we can, I just heal, I remove a buff, and 2 hits would be more than enough to just kill. Hopefully. Like a mile level 2 is insane. His even his level 1s hit pretty hard. Like I think he's more dependable than Freya, but nonetheless it's pretty easy. Like using Ellette for this team is so good. Not have to worry about any debuffs at all. For everyone, insanely good. So if now 1-6, this is very doable. I'm not sure about floor 3. I'll hopefully get a run. If not, this is the video you're gonna be seeing with 2 floors. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.